So I was going, hey, dude, so I hear that they started recording for Bleach. Are you a part of that? And I knew he was a part of it, but I was trying to be subtle about it. And he goes, oh, yeah, dude. So, like, when are you going to go in? I'm going, I didn't know I was a part of the show. He goes, yeah, you're Yoshida, aren't you? I'm going, I guess so. So then I called Jamie, and I confirmed it. And he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot to call you.
Oh, oh my God.
Let's have a round of applause for, like, is this the entire cast of Bleach? I don't know. The cast of Bleach. A bunch of them. A lot of them. Come on down.
In the middle.
Welcome, folks.
Hey.
Wonderful to have you up here. Do we have enough seats for it?
Hello, hello.
There's more we can scoot. You're in. Get a little closer.
We're all gonna squeeze in.
Ooh, check me out. I'm the meat in a steamed sandwich.
Is everybody comfortable and ready to go?
Ready to run.
Excellent. All right. So
Very uncomfortable. Very ready.
A brioche bun.
Brioche bun.
A brioche bun.
I just want to go down the line. If you could just introduce yourselves and let everybody know who you play on Bleach.
Hello. My name is David Vincent, and I play Ichigo. No, I'm just kidding. I play Grimmjow Jaegerjaquez.
Hi, I'm Jamieson Price, and I play Chad.
Hey, I'm Doug Erholtz, and I play Gin Ichimaru and Kisuke Urahara.
I am Tony Oliver, and I play Ulquiorra Schiffer.
I am Wendee Lee. I was the series voice director for 4 years, cast many of my friends in the show. I also have the honor of playing Yoruichi Shihoin, also Ururu in Kisuke's shop, and Tatsuki.
Michelle Ruff. Rukia Kuchiki. And Rookie!
I'm Don Warner. No. I'm Dan Woren, and that's my little sister Rukia because I play. Who am I again? Thank you, Rukia Kuchiki, and Kazushini when I'm feeling nasty.
Steve Prince, Uri Yoshida.
Nice.
Token Quincy.
Hi, my name is Neil Kaplan. I'm Tetsu Zaimon Iba. I am Dordoni. I used to be Zamari Ruru. I am Robert Acutron, but you probably know me best as the head captain of the 13 Court Guard Squad, Genryusai Yamamoto.
Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Staley, and I play Toshiro Hitsugaya, as well as Shuhei Hisagi Reap Kazeshini.
Round of applause for these guys, huh? You're all here for them.
All right, well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for coming, everybody.
All right, that's the end of the panel.
Good to see you. Gotta go.
I thought there might be more of us than there were of you, but you guys showed up. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I think I just want to kind of get started right with some of the fan questions there. We'll rock and roll with that. We got a lot of people.
Hello, big time fan of Bleach, and of course, 1,000 Years Blood War. But I have a question for you.
Hold on, my friend.
Sorry.
You have a microphone.
Sorry.
No, we can hear you without the microphone.
Oh.
Let's use your indoor voice with the microphone.
Sorry, head captain.
I gotta tell you, we all adore you and your enthusiasm. So thank you, brother. What do you got?
I got a question for each of you, but not Grimmjow. I want to know his release form. If you guys could pick a Bankai, or I'm sorry, Zanpakuto, that's not your own, but what would it, but for, of course, Grimmjow and, I just want to know though, if you guys could pick release form or Zanpakuto, which ones would they be?
That's complicated.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this question, so I'm going to go first. Yes! Since I don't have one. Here's my best Johnny Young Bosch impression.
All right.
Pretty good, eh?
Nice.
I think you just learned how to turn that one around.
I'm not going to try to top that. So.
Yes. What is your favorite? I mean, you tell us what you like.
Well, of course, it'll be Zangetsu!
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Dennis. If each of your characters could be in a Broadway show, what would it be? And wait.
I know.
Well, I just want to specify, like, it wouldn't be, say, Wendee as Roxy Hart. It would be Wendee as Yoyorichi as Roxy Hart.
That's right. Wendee as Yoruichi in Cats.
Nice. Nice.
Ulquiorra is the Phantom and Phantom of the Opera.
Man.
Grimmjow Jaegerjaquez is Beetlejuice.
Toshiro as Bach in Wicked.
Mine would be Rukia in West Side Story.
Yes.
I want to live in America. I want to live in America.
Mine, Kisuke, would be Wooderson from Dazed and Confused. All right.
Was that wasn't a Broadway musical?
Good. What's that?
That wasn't on Broadway, was it?
But it should be.
It
was. They're doing a Broadway version. Of Dazed and Confused.
Are they?
No.
They are now.
And you're the star.
I would say that Yamamoto would be the narrator / mysterious man from Into the Woods.
Oh.
They disappear, they disappoint, they die, but they don't.
Nice.
That's a good question.
Maybe Byakuya as Javert in Les Mis. Dark Side.
And to go along with that, Uryu Ishida as Jean Valjean.
Please update.
Would be better than Russell Crowe's performance.
Great question.
Sorry, one more time on the question.
Would be better than Russell Crowe's performance.
Leave Rusty alone, he's not here.
Good question.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi, my name is Jordan. So with Bleach and Thousand Year Blood War, there are a bunch of memorable moments and scenes. Is there any scenes or like moments or scenes that you either had trouble with, either whether it was emotionally or mentally or physically?
When people found out we were recording this, I had people writing me all over social media, "You're gonna have to say that word." I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I went in on the day and I saw the word in question on the script. And there's a picture of me on Instagram going, because the word was Kakajuma no Kushidai Sojin. Yeah, once you figure out how to pronounce that, it doesn't leave the brain cells.
Yeah. That sounds mental.
It's definitely mental.
I had no problems because I wasn't in it. So.
That sounds mental.
You weren't in
Whether it was from the original or
Bleach?
Thousand Year Blood War, was there any scenes?
He's dead. Ulquiorra's dead.
I thought he was.
Spoilers.
But Jordan was talking about, I think, yeah.
I was talking about, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I tell you what the trouble that I did have was overacting. Because he's so subdued and quiet that every time I would try to play the emotion, she would say, stop it. But that was the tough part, is really bringing him down to that point where it felt creepy and not quiet and boring. So, yeah.
I get along that same line, just the idea that Byakuya is so powerful, but so subdued in the way he displays himself until the moment. That for me is also hard to not want to just go into it, and instead of just being very calm and saying scatter. I mean, that kind of stuff is challenging, just because the situation seems to demand intensity, but it doesn't. Yeah. So that's fun to be able to channel that properly. If I do.
You do.
Thank you.
For sure. I found the Soul Society arc to be pretty emotionally challenging and surprising, really. I wasn't expecting that from Rukia's character when I first started the show. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
I had a lot of trouble with the Aizen moment, splattered against the wall, just dying slowly, bleeding out. Oh my God. The violence in the show it's something I really love directing, but I have a very hard time as a viewer. I'm super skittish. I tend to watch blood and violence through a filter. But I get all of the impact. I'm very empathic, so I feel the emotional quality much deeper than perhaps the average viewer, so I'm a little sensitive to that. But I think that sensitivity helps me really illustrate the peaks and valleys emotionally of what's happening in the through line of the story. And I really keep a special eye on that for detail. So yeah, as difficult as it is to watch as a viewer, my experience as a director is very hands-on, very involved in that part of it.
Oh, why, thank you.
Thank you. Can I answer that question, but not for 1,000-Year Blood War?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so for those of you guys who remember the Bount arc, when I can't remember her name, but Uryu Ishida's love interest in that, the woman that defected, when she died, guys, that was not acting tears. Those were real.
Yep, that's true.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
So, I know most recently you guys did the Bleach Rebirth of Souls game. How was it like reprising your guys' roles? I mean, I know it's pretty much like an extension of you guys now, but just like, how did it feel? And were there any lines you guys wish you could have said for like gags or comedy?
I don't know about that, but I know I got the phone call to do it, and I'm going, I don't understand, he's dead. And then they said, oh, it's called Reborn Souls. Oh, okay, well that makes some sense. So it was lovely to cut back to it though, because I thought I was done with Ulquiorra forever. So suddenly to get a call and get back to playing him and getting into his headspace and all the stuff, it's one of the most fun characters I get to play for me, just because it's an acting challenge. But it was really lovely to get back into that and find that character again, and they wrote him really creepy, even creepier than normal, so that was wonderful.
Yeah. I thought it was fun to, for me, the game recording was kind of a recap of the show. Yeah. So it was fun to be able to go in and like remember like moments from the show that we recorded, way back when. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was super nostalgic, just revisiting that dialogue and going back to the scenes and having visual flashbacks as you're going through the experience again. So I hope that was really fun for the audience too.
Yeah. Great question. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So, I know, I'm sure a lot of you all know that there's a lot of filler episodes in Bleach. But which one?
Filler episodes. Do you guys remember any filler episodes? I don't.
Which ones are your favorite?
I'm glad you asked.
Like there's the one with the Halloween one. There's the genie, the one with Aladdin, the genie one. There's a couple of like little ones.
The spa.
Always a spa. Yes. Well, yes. I mean, you know.
I'm not Rookie, I'm the genie of the lamp.
I don't remember what side arc it is, but this the start arc where Ulquiorra is trying to get Orihime to eat. She's having a hunger strike, and I found that the most creepiest. Because I wanted a shower after we did that one.
Well, of course, I love the hot spring.
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, it's always, especially to transform from kitty form into completely naked woman spread eagle in front of Ichigo. That was a delight to do. I mean, I've known Johnny Young Bush since he was a Power Ranger. I was one of the first directors to work with him in ADR when he was first starting out, and we've had a very long friendship, and it was humiliating for him. So we just went with it, and I just kind of turned up the awkward as much as I could.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I have a question for you guys. There's a lot of personalities up here. This is great. If you had the opportunity to swap roles with another cast member, who would that be and why?
Rukia, I like her pop.
I'd switch with Ichigo.
Yeah.
Just because he steals my powers, why can't I steal them back?
There you go.
Good answer.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, so David Lodge is Kenpachi. That's just such the concept of having somebody on my back literally all the time that I'm having to discuss with and deal with and do everything that I'm told more or less. Lots of fun. I would love to do that. And evil is always fun to play.
I think as a fair revenge for Megan Hollingshead's Rangiku that I should pick up the Jiggle Factor girl.
Excellent. Thank you.
I would say Kyle Bear is too nice of a human being to play Sasuke Aizen. Me, not a problem. So why is there a villain that I'm not voicing?
I honestly think I would make a perfect Orihime. just saying.
I would love to play, if not Grimmjow, Ulquiorra. Just because he's so polar opposite of Grimmjow, who's all hands whenever he's on screen, ready to fight whoever it is. Ulquiorra, just how understated, yes, exactly, how calculating and understated and emo he is.
Excellent.
Nice, good question.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Thanks. Hi. Both with Bleach and 1,000 Year Blood War concluded, what's your favorite theme song to Bleach? Like opening and which one's like your favorite?
Theme song.
They're all so
Favorite
good.
theme song? Oh man, the music from the show, I think, across the board has been.
What's the one that goes?
That's the intro.
That's I love
Like
that.
from the first. I mean, I think that's probably the most recognizable out of all of them. I don't have a specific I can choose. I just know whenever we were recording and I got to hear the M&E in recording like music and effects, it's called the M&E. So sometimes we get to hear that, sometimes we don't, just depending. And I would always be like, God, the music is so incredible. Just great. And my husband just bought me, actually, have you guys seen the vinyl that came out? There's a vinyl record set, like pressed vinyl record set of the music from Bleach. So, yeah, we got it. I can't remember where we were. But yeah, I just picked that up. So I can't wait to listen to it.
I think it's really important to have great music to support a great show, and that it sets the tone, especially if it's the introduction to something before the scene or during the scene. And so when it's this good, it only makes it better for the listener and for the viewer. And so I think we're very fortunate to have the music we have on the show, because it really does set that mood. And if we could hear it as we're recording, it's just even more so, but it doesn't happen that often that way. But it's great stuff. So we're very fortunate to be a part of that too.
I just don't understand why nobody on TikTok has done an edit with AC/DC's Back in Black.
I'm on it.
Tag me.
Yeah, me too. That'd be cool.
Thank you.
I was just going to add that many of us are musical anyway, and take to the kind of the task of left brain, right brain, creativity and technicality when we're dubbing and matching lip flaps. And so whenever I have the score available to use when I'm directing, I lean on it heavily, because when you record something dry and you don't hear any of the background, and then you play it back against the music and effects, you can quickly see it needs an adjustment to be bigger to match the music or more subtle. And so I think all of us respond to that artistically in a very positive way. So we lean on it heavily. And I think the music is so motivating in the show.
For sure.
Well, thank you so much.
Good afternoon. My name is Razi.
Hey.
Hi.
As someone who's transitioning from live action to voiceover, what do you recommend as my first course of action?
Take acting classes. Become an actor first. Voice acting is just one aspect of it. The internal things you do in acting, whether it be camera, stage, or what, they're the same. You have to feel, you have to find those emotions, you have to figure out how to pull that out of yourself. But and so that's the same, and everything else is technique. So once you learn to be an actor, then you can learn to be an actor in a camera, be an actor on a voice, and so you start with that and then you specialize. Okay. All right.
And make sure your demo is really good.
And keep your day job.
Yeah.
For real.
Yes.
Yeah.
And get ready for lots of rejection.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, more rejection than.
But if you can do all that, welcome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, big fan of the show, so thanks for all the great work you guys do. You all mentioned characters who you would like to be, but was there any chance that there were characters that they wanted you to be instead of the roles that you were praised now?
I don't think they ever told us that.
In the show, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, we often don't get that. That's more behind the scenes with production and the clients. So they filter through production notes and inform us of need to know only. That's usually all we get as actors. But once in a while, there'll be some switch ups or something unusual, but it's pretty rare.
You can often tell when you're back in the day when you auditioned in-house, like I auditioned for Cowboy Bebop a number of times, and I was literally the person right in front of Steve Bloom. And when I finished reading, I looked at the thing going, I'd cast Steve for this. And sure enough, that's what he got. So that's very rare. Back in the day, we could see who we were up against. Now it's all done at home, so we don't even know who else is doing it unless we talk amongst ourselves. And we're not supposed to do that, so we don't do it very often. So.
When we say at home, a lot of the work transferred to our home studios during COVID. Mm-hmm. So all of the recording studios in Los Angeles closed they were shuttered by the state. I think it was a federal thing too. And so from now on, it is all shifted to MP3 recordings that we submit for different roles and different titles.
I will tell a really quick short story, Wendee. I think this is the first time you're going to hear this.
Oh, okay.
So when they were originally doing the casting for the show, I don't know how many of us had callbacks. I had a callback because they weren't sure that they wanted me for Uryu Ishida. So I auditioned. So I did the initial audition, then I did the callback, and then silence. Like literally, I did not hear anything after the callback. So I figured, okay, I'm just not gonna get it. So a couple of weeks go by, maybe 3 or 4, And I heard through the grapevine that they already started recording Bleach. So I called Johnny. And I said, hey, dude, so I hear, and I was trying to be subtle about it, right? So I was going, hey, dude, so I hear that they started recording for Bleach. Are you a part of that? And I knew he was a part of it, but I was trying to be subtle about it. And he goes, oh, yeah, dude. So, like, when are you going to go in? I'm going, I didn't know I was a part of the show. He goes, yeah, you're Yoshida, aren't you? I'm going, I guess so. So then I called Jamie, and I confirmed it. And he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot to call you.
Oh my God.
That's Jamie.
Yes, so typical. Oh
So I actually found out about my part through Johnny.
That's funny.
How did Johnny know?
Because he already started. Because he already started recording
he probably asked, like,
but
who's
they-
playing so and so.
Or he saw his
Wouldn't
name
even
on
tell me. I didn't even know I was playing Yoruichi till I saw it on a schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, they never told us who was really being cast.
Yeah. So-
Okay, that's interesting, yeah.
Well, maybe Johnny gets insider information.
Johnny's Johnny.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys prefer the at-home recording version, or you guys prefer to be in person to do the auditions?
One more time?
At home or in person?
Do you prefer how you guys do the auditions now with the at-home recordings, or how you used to do it before?
It depends on how far the studio is.
LA
I like to
traffic.
commute when it's in my office, you know?
I prefer to be
available?
Yeah.
Right.
I like to be in person just because the energy is more fun.
Yes.
But look, if it's one line or two lines, I'd rather record at home. Rather than get in a car and drive.
Well, and we all spend a lot of time and money building these really lovely sound, professionally
That's
broadcast quality sound booths. We like to use them.
I don't think I've ever gone in to record on 1,000 Year Blood War. I only do it
Really?
from home. Yeah. Because Kisuke was kind of in and out, from the first couple episodes. He was kind of like, pops in, pops out. So I'm like going, do I have to drive a half hour there and back? And they're like, no. So, yeah, it depends, I think.
You're getting both sides of the coin here. The truth is, we do consider all of that as actors. The time that you're going to spend to drive in, is there parking? Is there going to be a director there to give you notes? That kind of thing. Were you talking about auditions or recording sessions?
In general, how do you prefer how it was?
Yeah. As far as when I come in to direct, I hear 80% of the time people are so grateful to come back into the studio in person because we don't want to engineer our own material. And be responsible for it. We have to record a backup session at home in case there's any technical issue with the tracks that are being delivered in live record time to the studio. So there's a double process. And then you're responsible now as an actor for all this technical stuff, and it's burdensome.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And plus, being in person is like, you get to see your friends. It's very social.
To be fair, the craft services at my home studios suck.
Just got to hire the right people.
Exactly.
There is
one other
that I do miss from even this wasn't even so much with COVID, but in auditioning now. Being able to audition from home is fantastic because you can knock out 1 million auditions versus having to drive all over Los Angeles and go to different places or go to your agents to do it. The one thing that I miss the most, though, is the direct feedback that you would get from the studio director or whoever it was, just even with your auditions. For me, going into the studio on an actual job to record, hands down, I'd always prefer to do that unless it's the 1-line or 2-line thing.
Well, even specifically to auditions, just that the concept that you have somebody there that you can bounce something off of and say, should I do another one and give you a second choice or however you want to phrase it, you have somebody else that knows what they're doing logically if they're directing and can give you some positive or negative feedback, but at least give you some direction as to maybe to make it better. Which you're doing that for yourself when you're at home in your booth, and that's the one thing that I miss about reading in person is that opportunity to feedback and discuss rather than just in my head going, I think that one was better than that one. Well, maybe you should stress that a little. Well, what's the attitude? You know, it's all the stuff that you have to do yourself, but you maybe have a little help in the studio. So.
As you can see, we have to make a million decisions on our own when we're working remotely. So you're having to make these decisions, and often when I go in casting sessions, I'm pitching for certain actors saying, I know they can play this character in this age range. I know the audition sounds a little more mature than that, but trust me, this is directable. And often the clients are unclear with those sorts of gambles. They don't want to take those risks. And if you're live in person and you're getting notes in live time from your director or your creative team, you can make those little adjustments and they can raise your percentage of how much you're booking. Yeah. So it can have a direct correlation on your work. So yeah, it's great if you can be in person, but we do have the luxury of both.
Yeah. Yeah, my percentage of booking went down a lot once we stopped being directed. Because now I'm guessing. I'm having to guess. What did the director want? What's the producer want? I wasn't in the meeting.
And also the chance to show that you can make that adjustment. If they suggest something that you do that, because that's something directors love, is someone that's directable. Someone that if they make a suggestion, will just be a little more angry here, a little more adamant about this. And then you just go, okay, and do it. That demonstrates that when you're when recording it for real, that you'll be able to do that as well.
Yeah, I tell my students a good audition will get you your first part. Being directable will get you your second and third part. Because that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have another question?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. My question is on the subject of music. And, sorry.
That's all right.
Have you guys ever heard of the music score for Bleach?
The what?
The music score for Bleach.
The score of Bleach. If you listened to the score before. Yeah, music score.
Yeah, I've only heard it with the show, but yeah. But Michelle's got the recordings now.
Yeah, she's got the LP.
Yeah.
The vinyl, like somebody, I don't know who asked about the music, but there's an album. You can buy pressed vinyl of the music for Bleach.
I don't know. I just wanted your opinion on your thoughts on the composer of Shiro Sajusu's score for the entirety of the anime.
We're having trouble hearing. Sorry, love. You're talking about the score?
Yeah. I mean, the composer Shiro Sajusu, who does the music for Bleach, is just the opinion I want to ask if you ever heard of it before.
Yeah, if we've heard the music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All of us have.
Yeah, maybe not just listening to it solo, but integrated into the show. Yeah, it's been a huge motivator for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Because your voice work blended with the music, just like it synchronizes so beautifully with the performances you guys put on. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you.
We have a couple of minutes left here. The one thing I wanted to ask all you guys, so you do a lot of cons, you're out here meeting the fans as you are this weekend. What's an interaction that you've had with a fan that's really surprised you, moved you, or reminded you of how important your jobs are and how important this show is to the fandom?
Yes, to all of that.
Yeah, there's so many
that's
stories.
Also true.
Yeah.
I had a gentleman that embroidered a watch cap for me with the picture of Byakuya and his name on it, and it's a stunning piece of work. His name is Jordan. I don't know if he's here now. I think he's right there. Yeah, and it was just, seriously, I've showed so many people that because it's such amazing work, and just, it demonstrates, how much you guys care about us, and we really feel the same about you, because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be sitting up here. And so thank you all so very much, and any time you guys make the effort to just even to say thank you, it makes a big difference, so thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard so many stories from people about not only Bleach, but a lot of the shows that we all work on. When we're in the recording booth, we're by ourselves. It's us and the director, you know. And we don't know how something is going to affect you. So to hear your stories about how, you know, a character or a show helped you through tough times or, you know, affected you in a positive way, like hearing those stories from the fandom for any of the shows we work on is really just, it's touching, and it is a privilege, and it makes it all the more better to know that these characters that we're bringing to life for you really means something, you know.
And you guys bring this dimension to this whole process. Most of us, I don't think were really aware that we had a fandom until conventions started rolling around. And, you know, the advent of streaming, people caught up. And back in the day when we recorded this stuff, it was just for nerds, man. Right? And now all the normies know about it. What are you going to do?
Don't kid yourself. It's still for nerds.
They were all trendsetters.
Yes.
Right.
So thanks to the OGs, thanks to the newbies. Yeah. We love you all, and thank you for giving us the feedback, because you know these are stories that when we go into record, we only really get to see our own performance. So you guys probably tell us more about the stories than we witness ourselves unless we watch it. And I can guarantee you, if I ask everybody here if they've watched the entire season or all of Bleach, the only person that could say it would be Wendee Lee.
No.
Oh no, Steve!
For you.
Steve, are you a fan too?
Steve is a fellow weeb.
Never mind. But anywho, thank you guys for feeding back, giving us the feedback for our performances, and the fact that these resonated with you guys, and they still do. We never saw this happening, and we didn't do it for this. This is just the frosting on the cake. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
Absolutely.
I just have to point out, look at this cosplay of Rukia.
So good.
You look amazing.
So good.
You look like her. Like, you look like her.
It's 15 years old. I've been cosplaying her since 2009.
Oh, my God.
Thank you for your work.
You look exactly like her.
Yes.
It's so great.
And we have a couple of minutes. We'll get to these two questions, too. Let's fit these folks in, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Hi. Big fan of the show. Love all of your work. Bleach is my favorite of the big three. And just super quick, what do you tend to do? My question was already asked, so I'll just do my general. For voice acting, unless it's like your general speaking voice, what do you do to prepare? How do you get into the vocal space?
There you go. That's what I do.
That was perfect.
Warm up.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's very important to our clients, almost across the board, that the English version we're doing really is a mirror version of the Japanese version. So we do rely, even in the audition, heavily upon listening to the original voice actor and trying to bring at least an essence of what that person brought to our version, because usually there's a director, and nowadays even more often a client overlooking, and this is what's important to them. And as I say, that's our brief. This is what we've been asked to do, to embody this in the sense of the original. So in developing any of these characters, I'm speaking for myself, I listened hard to the original preview and then create from what I hear in that preview until the people in charge say, okay, we're happy with that.
Yeah, just adding to that, we're looking for a similar sonic match in casting, and that often is what will be the deciding factor for the client. Not so much what the actor can bring to the part, but is there a similarity in the resonance and the actual tone of the character? Super important. Then it's our job to, I feel, not just replicate the performance, but to enhance it.
Adapt it.
And to actually add your own creative touch to it, not as a goal, but to weave that into the work that you're doing. So it's elevating the experience for the audience, for the listener, with every line.
Funny story. For Rukia, I did not hear a vocal ref. Did you guys hear vocal refs?
No.
When you auditioned?
I don't think so.
I did not. They did not play me a vocal ref. I had the sides and a description of the character.
A side is an excerpt of the
I
script.
don't even think I saw a picture. Yeah, it was so top secret.
Yeah.
So I think part of the reason why I booked her is because I did have a similar sound to the Japanese actress at the time. Thank you. But I was at the time unbeknownst to me,
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our last question.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm finishing this one off with a bang for you guys. Can you guys do all of your bankais?
At the same time? Ready? No.
You're not going to see my Bankai unless you pay attention and watch the rest of 1,000 Year Blood War.
Hey.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'll go.
Okay.
Dai Guden Hyoran Maru.
I know.
Bankai Sankanotachi.
Do you want to do Johnny's Bankai, Steve?
Yes, Steve.
I don't do Bankai. I'm too good for it.
Scatter. Senbon Sakura. Kageyoshi.
Thank God Dan is not drawing his Bankai right now because we'd be here the rest of the day.
Takes a while. Big words. Big words.
It's the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, that too.
Bankai Haka no Togame. It's chilly.
Shunko Raijin Senkei.
I honest to God don't remember.
Does anybody know what his Bankai?
Which one? Got it, okay. Resurrección, segunda etapa.
No.
I have no idea. Does he have one?
Does anyone know? Does Chad
For
have
Chad?
one?
Does he
I
have?
feel like he does.
Tom Waits-esque.
Oh, yeah, Diablo.
Does what?
I don't think Chad ever. I don't
think he's
he
got
got a
one.
Bankai.
The El Diablo one? Is it just El Diablo or is it the arm? Brazo izquierda del Diablo!
And that's not remembering.
Yeah, and I don't remember. Would it be? Is it Grind Pantera or is okay? Grind Pantera!
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the cast of Bleach. Make sure you stop by their tables through the end of the day. Get your photos, autographs, and all that great stuff.
Yes. We're all.
Yes.
This is Erica Harlicker Stone, and you're watching Fandom Spotlight. Yay! Make sure to like and subscribe. Do it right now. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. I don't know why you aren't doing it. Seriously, I'm gonna keep saying it until you do it. Ugh. Okay, thank you. Yay! Remember to have fun and follow your fandom. Bye!